the magical readathon. I do not know how to say the title of the other part of them, what it's called. But this is being run by G, which is Book Roast. And she used to do the Harry Potter. I know people don't like Harry Potter and stuff, but she used to do that readathon, and she changed it up and she made her own world. She created everything. And you get to, like, I didn't do that part yet because I don't know, like, what my character is going to be or anything like that, but you get to make, like, a character up. I don't know how to explain it because I don't have, I'll put Book Wrote G's video, you know, announcement down below, and she'll explain everything. But you can either be like a human or, let me see if I can find it. I think the name of it is Orilium or something like that. Orilium Magical Readathon. That's the world, Orilium. Yeah, you can either be, let's see, let me find it if I can find it. If not, I'll just send you guys, I'll just put the prompt thing on there. Okay, but the character one, you don't have to fulfill those prompts or like make the characters. You just have to have that up by before April of next year, of this coming year. So yeah, so you can, and you only have to do 2 of these prompts. I picked a book for each prompt. Some books I picked 2 because you guys know me, I'm a mood reader. So it just depends on which of the 2 books I'm more in the mood for. Some of these could change because I have books that are coming soon that I really want to read that could go, that might fit these prompts. So this is just a tentative TBR because I'm a mood reader. If you're a mood reader, you understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, but yeah, you have until, like I said, to do the other 3 prompts for your character and to be able to move on until the end of March, because it starts, the actual readathon starts in April. And right now we're novices, or how do you say that? You know, because it's everybody's first time. So we're like kind of like learning the world and stuff like that. So this is what this is about. And then, like I said, if you want to continue on, you have to do these 3 certain prompts and make up a character and like the world, like, you know, what the name of the character is, what's their background and all that kind of stuff. But you, like I said, you have until the end of March to do that. But yeah, so we're all novices, how do you say that word? Yeah. But anyways, the first prompt is the novice, how do you say that, path entrance, which is read a book with a map. I got another TBR that's huge. And one of the books I'm going to be reading is The Wishing Well in the Land of Stories. I read this already once this year, but I figured I'll reread it anyways. And there's definitely a map. If you open that up, there's a map there. And this is the Land of Stories, of course. It's fairy tale related. So Mother Goose and everything's in here. So yeah. So that's for that one. Unless there's some other book that comes that has a map that I want to read more. But I still have to read that one anyways this month. Coming month for September, of course. Oh, and it's the whole month of September. And like I said, there's 7, well, altogether, if you do the other one, there's 10 prompts. But for this one, that's not the character part, is only, like I said, is only, you only have to read 2 out of the 7. The next one is, I'm sorry, I had to like put it up because it's very tiny. The next one is some kind of a tree, I think. It's kind of hard to read this. It says, a book that keeps tempting you or is on the top of your TBR. This book has been tempting me since I read the little description, or the little sample that you can get through Amazon. And that's Priest by Sarah Simone. I know I'm totally butchering her first name. But this is, of course, about a priest that has sex with one of the women this woman that comes in to do her confession. It says, there are many rules a priest can't break. A priest cannot marry, a priest cannot abandon his flock, A priest cannot forsake his God. I've always been good at following worlds until she came. Then I learned new worlds. My name is Tyler Anslin, something like that, Bell. I'm 29 years old. 6 months ago, I broke my vow of celibacy. How do we say that word? On the altar of my church, and God helped me, I would do it again. I am a priest, and this is my confession. Hot and forbidden. I know, like, some people are going to be like, Lordy, he's a priest, he's not supposed to have sex. How could you be reading this? But I can separate it. I used to be Catholic. I'm not anymore. I still go to church. But this is fantasy. It's not real. It's not based on, like, anything that's real. So, you know, like, it ain't a real, like, even here, the author says, this novel is entirely fiction and entirely for entertainment. Yes, it contains some of my personal views around the intersection of sex and spirituality, but it's not intended to offer or provoke. That being said, this novel is about a Catholic priest falling in love. There is sex, more sex, and definitely some blemishes. You've been warned. But it says right at the top, it says, I spent the majority of my life in the Catholic Church, and while I'm no longer Catholic, I still have the uttermost affection and respect for the Catholic Church. While the town of Whiston is real and delightful, St. Margaret's and Father Bell are purely inventions of my imagination. So it's not based on a real priest that like did this or a real church. So yeah, and I'm really excited about it because it is going to be steamy. Let's see, The Wise of Solitude. Read a standalone. Now I have two for this. I have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, of course. So I got that one, which is a beautiful edition. Or, let me make sure this one is a standalone. It don't say anything about being what you call it, like a duology or anything like that. This is The Witch's Heart by Guinevere Bornachek. Men die, gods die, she lives on. It says, this is like has Loki in it. Yeah. It says, when a banished witch falls in love with the legendary trickster Loki, she risks the wrath of gods in this moving, subversive debut novel that reimagines Norse mythology. So yeah, one or the other I'll be reading. Like I said, it just depends. Let's see, the next one is Rune of the Sky. Read a book featuring ghosts, haunted house, or other supernatural elements. For that, unless I change my mind and find something else, because I've been looking and trying to figure it out, I kind of wanted to, yeah, I'm not sure. I know, though, that this one has supernatural elements in it. Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Austin. And I know so many people love this. I know her brother goes missing, and he sends her this thing before he went missing that makes her be able to go to the school that he disappeared from. So there's supernatural stuff in here. Because the place is called, she gets a thing where she can go, she gets nominated for a summer tryout at the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs. So, yeah. There's an evil magician and supernatural world, so I'm sure that will fit. It did say supernatural. Oh boy. But I might see if I can find another book that has ghosts or something like that in it. We'll see. Stay there, please stay there. The next one is Obsidian, something like that, Falls. Read a thriller or mystery book. For that one, I am going to be, I did read a couple pages in this, but put it down. I'm going to be reading The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson. Of course, this is in the Truly Devious world, series world. Yeah, so it's a mystery / thriller. I'm super excited. I know my friend Drew read it and loved it. Then we got Tower of Rumination, something like that. Read a 5-star prediction. I have a couple, but one of them isn't here. I have Flash Fire by TJ Klune that I think could be a 5-star if I'm in the mood for it. I got, I'm trying to get it. Raven Song by TJ Klune that I feel like it's going to be a 5-star. I have this book coming that I pre-ordered next. That comes out on the 7th. It's called The Charm of something. The Charm something. I think that might be a 5-star. So I have a few that I can read. And I also have, towards the end of the month, the new one by TJ Klune coming, The Whispering Doors or Whispering Stairs or whatever it's called. I have that coming at the end, towards the end of the month. So I have a number of them that could work for that. But this is going to be my main, this or the Charm Offensive. I think that's what it's called. Those two are going to be my main pick for that one. And even if I don't read them both, I mean, whichever one I don't read for that, I'm probably going to still try to read during the month. Just depends, because I got this huge other 2 series that I'm going to talk about that I need to read next month, if possible. Let's see. Fiction. Orilium. How do you say that? Academy Art. I mean, something like that. Book with a school setting. Now I have 2 picks for this. I'm either going to reread Skyward because I haven't read the second book yet. I did pick it up and actually got pretty far in the second one, but then I put it down because of being a mood reader. And I know the third one comes out either in November or December. So I'm either going to reread this, or I might read Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. How do you say her name? If I don't read this in September for that, then I'm definitely going to read it in October. I'm leaning more towards the reread of this because I love the first one and I really want to read the second one before, like I said, the new one comes out. So it's going to be one of those. Okay, and then I'll try to read you guys these other ones. Let's see. The character creation. It says, however, lasts until April 2022. So if you can either incorporate the choices into your future reading list, or if you crave a challenge, add it to your September one. For more details on the character creation, please do. All this stuff will be, like I said, if I remember, I'll put down G's announcement for this. Excuse me. Choose one answer for each category by fulfilling the prompts assigned to it. Background, you can be a wilding, which is read a book largely set in a forest or outside, or you can pick urban for your background, which is a book set in a city or town. And then Providence is the next one. You can be I don't know how to say these words, but for the first one, you can read a book set in the desert. For the second one, you can read a dark academia. For the third one, you can read a book that features fae or elven characters, something like that. Or read a book from an ongoing series. The first one is D-A-E-R-U-N-E for the one for book set in the desert. For the one with the read a dark academian, how do you say that? It's Dark Meadow, I believe. To read a book that features fae or elven. I cannot see that word. I think it's E-L-V-E-N, elven characters. How do you say that word? That one is I-R-T-H-E-R-T-A. And then the other one is like Creador, something like that, which is read a book from an ongoing series. And then you got, for heritage, I guess that's what that says. You got a dwarf, sorry, you guys, which is read a science fiction book. You got Earthling, which is read a book with elemental magic or an elemental word in the book or a series title, like air, fire, earth, or water. You got Elf, which is a book with moon or stars on the cover or title. You got Human, which is read a contemporary or non-fiction book. You got Illiteran. I don't know how you say this word. I can't even tell if that's an I or a L. Or LL. Elitarian, maybe? book with a crow on the cover or title, or read a book with a red cover. And you got Gullimore? I think it's S-K... Boy, this one's hard to read on here. I'm trying to read it for you guys. It's S-L, maybe U-A-I-M-O-R-N, something like that. Which is read one of the oldest books you have or you own, or have on your TBR. But like I said, those three you have until March of next year to finish before it starts in April, and then it's going to get hard at the April one. But it sounds like it's going to be so much fun. If you guys have the time, please participate, because G did this whole new world, and she made it up, and she got people like to do the art and stuff. So yeah, she'll explain all that in her announcement video. But yes, please, if you can, participate, because like I said, you only have to read 2. And if you want to do the your character one as well in September, then that would be 5 only. 2 to 5 books. And then 10 if you want to do it all, or just 7 if you just want to do all 7 prompts and wait to do the world. Your character world. Which I'm going to do, because like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to participate yet for that part. We'll see. Excuse me. But yeah. We'll see how many I actually read. I don't know if I'm going to read all these, just because, like I said, I have books that my friend picked out for me that I'm going to do a video and show you. It's just 2 series, and you already saw one of the books, so you should know already what one of the series is going to be. And then I got another series that she wants me to read. And I'm only reading the ones that I haven't read yet. I'm not reading like if I've already read them. So yeah. So that one won't be a long video. I might show you a couple other books that I might read if I have the time. And I might participate in Becca Monopoly one from Becca in the Books, but that just depends on like how I'm feeling. And if I do, it'll probably be the second half of September. And I probably just do like 1 prompt at a time, 1 roll at a time, since I'm a mood reader. And try to fit some of these in that I don't finish if I don't get to them in time during that part. So yeah, it also depends on if my printer's working, because right now I don't have a printer that's working. So that's why I didn't download like her stuff, because she has like a map that I would love to download, and she's got all the information. There's like a spreadsheet where you can write down, like, plot out like your character's name and all that. So she went all out. You guys can see it all if I remember to put down her channel in the description, her announcements. But again, it's G. Her name is G, and the channel is Book Roast. So just Book Roast. That's what you would look for if I forget to put it down. And like I said, it's the whole month of September, and it's going to be so much fun. So many people are doing that ReadATHon and Booknopoly or whatever it's called that Becca in the Books does. So yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of readathons going on. I know there's another readathon going on. There's somebody doing like a sequel one where you read all sequels, and then I know what is her name? I forgot her name, but I know she does like fall into reads or something, or fall into reads, I think it's called. If I remember, I'll put it down below. I'll put all these different readathons that are going on in September, if I remember. So we'll see. But that is it. Let me know if you guys are participating. If you are, did you guys already like figure out what character you're going to choose? What kind of character you're going to have? The world, Yeah, let me know down in the comments. And if you're not participating in this or any of the ones that I mentioned, let me know if any that you're participating in readathons. And that is it. Until next time, I am out of here. And remember, happy reading. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys are doing well, taking care of yourself, making sure that you are staying protected because of the virus. I know in some spots the cases are going up really bad. Yeah, so just prayers for you all. If you guys are in the hurricane, in the eyes of the hurricane, I hope you guys evacuated safely and you guys stay safe. And I love you guys all, and I really appreciate you guys. And until next time, I am out of here. Happy reading. Thanks for being awesome.